Goblin always used to talk to me. He was like, dude, you're the coolest guy I've ever met.
He told me the same thing about you, and then I met you and go, really?
Today, we talk about... Boom. Welcome to the show, baby. It's about to go down. That's
You
the right
stole
number.
that from me.
All right.
The Kenny Cat Productions. I always had the crowd clapping.
Oh, right. Well, before we get too carried away, welcome back. This is episode 38, I want to say. Episode 38. Thanks for joining us. We got two special guests.
I'm back, bitches.
Yeah. Damn, son. Where'd you find that? On the street corner.
My God. This is what level?
All right, so I'm gonna have you both introduce yourselves. So let's start with mic 2 and then mic 3. Let's actually cut off your mic. Enjoy that. Introduce yourself as
The mystery blonde mystery guest.
yeah, cool. And why don't you introduce yourself?
Oh, you cut my mic off.
I did. Can you hear yourself
Yeah, I can hear myself.
through the headphones?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Memories
Zach
fade
Bunzing.
hard.
Zach
Got it,
Bunzing, you
got it.
pieces of shit. I
This is, like I said, episode 38, I want to say. This is the new setup, really testing
this
this out.
is super cool.
Yeah, hopefully it really sticks. Rodecaster
Dude,
Pro,
this
got
is
it.
so much better than how you used to do it.
I know.
Because
It's all
now,
about
like,
upgrades.
even I'm telling you, the headphones and
Yeah,
everything.
well, it's a
super
whole
cool.
process because, as a lot of people may not know, most podcasts die after 7 episodes, and we're at episode 38. So I figured, you know what? I don't see myself slowing down anytime soon, so let me just invest. And here we are. So hopefully it works out. This is going to be a test run. Hopefully the visuals and the audio link up pretty good because I've had issues with that in the past, but we'll work it out. With that said,
Did you change the name to Spare No Expense?
no, I didn't. That was a joke.
That was
damn,
my
son.
goddamn thing too.
Yeah.
Everything he does.
But anyway, so before we get too carried away, plug your stuff. You got a mic going on
Plug in
tomorrow,
the
right?
beginning.
Yeah.
I got a mic.
Because
tomorrow.
the other thing I've learned as I've been doing a lot of, because again, I actually give a shit about this stuff.
Here we go.
Doing my homework, I found out that most people tune out in the beginning, not at the end. So plugging things at the end is kind of worthless.
Well, no, but I think now that you're like actually taking it seriously in the sense where you have this nice mixing board, you have the mics, all this crap, people are actually going to take this more seriously. And then you do something like that, and now nobody gives a fuck. But no, I'm telling you, because I was at Radio Brooklyn on Saturday, and they had like the headphones, the mics like this.
Yeah.
And it just felt like more like
No, it feels like you're taking it seriously. No, I agree.
Yeah.
With that said, yes, plug your stuff before people tune out. I'm trying to help you here.
yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. So Bunzing here has been taking comedy a little bit more seriously.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Alligator Lounge.
So anyway, Bunzing
Alligator Lounge.
is you take.
Alligator
Go
Lounge
ahead,
tomorrow.
go ahead.
7:30 sign up. You get
Alligator
3.5
Lounge. There's 2 alligator lounges.
No,
Which
there's
one?
not. There's a crocodile.
There's one in
and alligator.
Brooklyn. Oh, there's crocodiles in Brooklyn?
No,
Interesting.
alligators in Brooklyn. Crocodiles.
Oh, crocodiles in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So
do I know you, Mr. Ghost? No, I'm kidding.
One drink. You buy one drink, you get 3.5 minutes and a free pizza.
Oh, I see. Got it. But you get the free pizza regardless with a drink, right?
Don't tell them that. What the fuck?
Don't you want to promote this?
I mean, it's a good
No, but now you're
promotional
hacking.
tool.
Because they could just come and like buy the pizza and the drink, and they're like, "Oh yeah."
You want them there.
You want them
No,
there.
I want people to come to the mic.
Yeah.
They're going to come to the mic if they get a drink and a free pizza.
No. So, I mean, yeah, I still want to say that. So, like, you buy a drink, you get 3.5 minutes at the mic, and you also get a free pizza.
See? Plug that.
But you also get.
Anyway, so we're going to put
don't tell
Bunzing in
them
timeout
that.
real quick.
What would you censor me?
Yeah. Dude, why do you think I invested?
Yeah.
You guys are hearing the soothing sounds of not bunzing. This is fantastic. Oh, yeah. All right. No, we'll put you back. So,
Thank you.
Yeah. So here's the deal. So this is your first mic. The first show is going to be tomorrow. Granted, this may not be up by tomorrow, but you're doing this every Wednesday?
Yeah. So 3 out of 4 Wednesdays out of the month because every now and then they have some.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Crap going on.
And this will be on freemics.com.
Yep.
And how will we know which Wednesday it's not on?
We'll post it.
On Free Mics? Mm-hmm. Okay. Or follow his Instagram at Zach Bunzing, ZACBENZING. Did you guys notice how he got mad that I plugged him?
It's funny. It's funny because she was like, look, we can't have it next Wednesday because the Democratic debates are on.
Okay.
Yeah, right? Yeah. I was like, how many people are you expecting?
To come to.
Like they're hosting a Democratic
Democratic debate to watch.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and like who's gonna be there and be like, yeah, Trump's stupid. It's
would.
so no, you're not gonna go to a bar to do that.
I mean,
I think it's so dumb.
If you're gonna go, I might.
No, I'm not going. Kidding me?
Okay.
Didn't you just see Bernie?
I did at a hotel.
Bernie Sanders? Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that sounds super great. Did you pay?
I mean, it's Bernie Sanders.
Yeah.
Feel the burn,
but
baby.
no. I just think it's funny that like
he got burnt. By the way, his scalp was red. He went to a rally in Cedar Rapids, and he was turned bright red.
Oh, from the sun. Okay.
Yeah, from the sun.
I thought someone burned him.
No, but feel the burn. Like he took that literally.
Did he play into it? Did he mention it?
He should have. I don't know if he did.
Nah, he's not a good stand-up.
Burn.
No.
Larry David, on the other hand.
Feel the burn. Yeah. I had to go to the hospital and get burn cream.
I just think it's weird that the bar is hosting the Democratic debates.
That's ridiculous.
It's so stupid. Like nobody's gonna give a shit.
You don't know.
Nobody's gonna watch.
Maybe mad people go.
It's fun to go just to heckle. That's a good time to heckle.
Yeah, why don't you use that to
that
heckle?
would be.
Because I would never get another open mic.
Zach is a fantastic heckler. If you guys are ever in the mood for a good heckle,
Amazing.
Please go see Zach. He's good.
I've actually the past couple of mics that I've been at Creek, when I get up, I told the audience, I was like, heckle me. I was like, I want to do a banner. No, it's fun. It's fun. I've literally told people, I'm like, yo, like if you don't like me, say something. And I'll go right back at you.
Nah, well, I mean, I think you just playing to the audience, and you need the feedback.
The
yeah, you need the feedback, which is kind of like your thing.
No. I don't think it's that because I have a bunch of jokes where I'll come out to the audience.
Jokes without punchlines.
No, I had the joke about the mice, for instance. That is
what's
a
this?
killer.
I don't know it.
All right, so
flesh it out for us.
Go ahead. No, you tell the joke. You tell the joke.
I mean, it's your joke. You have to tell it.
No, but I'm curious if he can tell it.
I can't because it's not a joke.
All
so
right.
I want to have you flesh it out.
So I have a mice problem, right? Mm-hmm. I don't want to do the whole thing where, like, put the cheese on the trap. They come out, they're excited, and their necks break. I think that's inhumane, right? So what did I do? I went out and I bought the tape where the mice run out.
And they get stuck.
Mm-hmm. And you're like, all right, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? And that's crowd work. Because I asked the crowd. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, what is it, whack-a-mole?
No.
And I'm also like, I'm not going to throw them out in like the... Thanks, helpful. But I'm also like, I'm not going to throw them out in the woods. Because then I don't want like to see like, some kind of like raccoon or something come up and start to eat them. Like while the other mice. So what I did is I drowned them. Yeah, and it's a tough joke. I actually like ending on it.
I think that's a joke. That's just like
no, because people are like so uncomfortable. But it's crowd work because you're asking people, what would you do with the mice?
So here's my suggestion. I really like
one second.
And your cat sucks at being a cat. Kenny sucks. I'm sorry.
No. Oh, okay. All right. First of all,
can you elaborate on that?
This happened when I was like 17 years old.
Oh, okay.
I just talked about
I wanted to say this happened.
Your apartment sucks.
Yeah. 1 second. The only thing is, I like to end on the joke because I'm like, I drown them. I put like those three little mice. I threw them in a mop bucket, held them down. They started to try to breathe. They looked at me with their little eyes. And they started to try to grasp for air, but it was only water, and then I walk off stage.
So
it
cracks me up.
Come to one of his shows.
I know
If you're an animal advocate, come to the show.
I like animals.
And beat him
but-
up afterwards.
No, I like
damn,
animals.
son, where'd you find this? Yeah.
Tomorrow he will be at Alligator Lounge in Brooklyn. So this probably won't be up by then.
Wait, it's
But
the Brooklyn one?
video,
Yeah, send these.
Tomorrow, come beat him up.
Send the mice.
So you're
the
at the Brooklyn one.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I haven't been to that one actually. So I'll.
No,
I'll
but
look forward to that.
because I wanted it. The whole joke is like I started as being like, oh, I'm an animal advocate, but then like as you think it through, you're like, oh shit.
Well, as an actual animal advocate, you're lucky you're so far away, I can't punch you.
Well,
Like in
what are
my
you gonna do?
dream-
I didn't want to break their. Oh my god.
I mean, I could
But I didn't want-
I
I actually do love
respect
this.
him. I can't do that.
Yeah. No. What I'm saying is like, I didn't want their little necks to be broken because I've seen like mouse traps go wrong too, where they're like
so
kind
you'd
of.
rather drown them, which is
I didn't think about it. No, that's the
dangerous.
whole point of the joke is I didn't think it through.
I was
So, like-
actually there
so,
when it
like,
happened.
Yeah, you were there.
I was there.
How many people were like,
We were all cringing, but like
I was the only one that was
he was
like,
the one that
all
was
right.
like stepped up. Like we got to do something here because
Yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna let
what
him
was the
die.
choice? Because the mouse. So let me set this up for folks because I don't think we got the full picture here.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Listen, Bunzing had a mouse problem in the apartment. This is at the Kaliyaya, right?
Yeah.
So all right, no, I got to come up with better presets, I think, for these.
No, that's great.
But no,
the crickets especially?
pop. Yeah. So, so we're at the Kaliyaya, and you have a mouse problem. So you set up mouse traps, like the sticky mouse pads, not even the fucking actual mouse traps.
That's
the
what I said
sticky-
because I thought that would be inhumane.
Right.
I
So
didn't
the
think it
sticky
through.
pads, no one's thought it through, and all of a sudden you have a problem with this mouse that's alive, stuck to the pad,
Three mice.
and you're just like, what do we do with these? And you were like, you know what? Let's just get this bucket filled with
Yeah, 'cause
water.
all my friend were like, throw them outside.
Right. Which you can't do because they're stuck to the pad.
Well, and like I
So
was
they're
like,
just gonna
all right, they're
starve
be
to
like-
death.
Well, or like being eaten in front of like their friends.
Sure.
Like three mice, like looking at like the one mice getting
Right.
like
Being
devoured
eaten is
mouse.
worse than the cycle of life than drowning them.
Yeah, I think drowning is.
I don't know that we made the right decision. I'm not even going to say we because I was not
yeah,
involved
it
in
was
it.
me.
I just happened to be
I
there.
had to
but,
drown those fuckers.
But yeah, so you ended up drowning them. And I remember looking into that bucket and we're looking at this bubbles coming out
Oh,
of
this
this.
actually happened?
Yeah, this really happened.
Yeah, no, I had to do it. Yeah. It was
I don't punch them.
Or no, that's not the right one. We
Yeah,
should have done
what?
this one.
no.
So, I mean, it's definitely not this one.
Fuck mice.
So, yeah.
That is
Yeah, no, it's, so here's the thing, right? So why
just
don't,
like you, kind of.
no, what
here,
I was saying.
we have to set this up for her because she's the animal activist here.
I'm an
right?
animal activist too, but animals do not feel like fear.
But she's a next level with it. She doesn't eat meat. She doesn't like hunting. She saves a bunch of animals. So like this is her lifestyle, right?
Right, but I get that. But I mean, animals do not fear death.
How do you know that?
They don't.
How do you know?
Because they have no
Conscious.
They're
How
conscious.
do you know that?
That's not true, though.
No, they want to live, but they don't understand. I mean, yeah, I guess I mean.
You don't know.
I haven't talked to a mouse.
Have you like tapped into a mouse's brain and been like,
Well-
read your mind?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah. So
Or, no, hold on. But I do think this is like a thing where animals in general fear death because they don't want to die. That's why they're always like,
Well, that's why foxes are scared of people because they're taught not to trust people.
right, exactly.
So
But
the way they're raised, wolves, other animals.
but yeah, 100%. But like at the end of the day,
You not hear me?
no, I just want to make sure you're talking into the microphone,
Yeah,
to
but
the side of it.
animals do not understand like they will die at some point.
You don't think
people-
so?
no.
Maybe they do. I don't
No,
know.
they
You
don't.
don't know that.
How do
They
you
don't.
know? I
They
don't know. I'm not saying
Because
yes or
they
no.
would not act in the same way that I mean that's kind of the human condition. Humans like us.
Well, I'm a goblin.
But me and you.
I'm a Martian, baby.
Humans understand like at some point you're gonna die. right?
Not all
at
humans.
some age. Not at a certain age.
As a human, you're going to die.
No, there's people that think they're invincible.
Sure, there's arrogance.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like everybody knows they're going to die.
I wouldn't say just arrogance. Think about when you were a kid. You didn't think about your own mortality until you got older.
There's a difference between thinking about mortality and just like realizing you're going to die. Every single human on the planet knows their mortality.
No. There are people that literally, like your Wiccan friends, that think the rain's going to fall because they're depressed. There's people that think they're never going to die.
No. They think they're going to die. They might think they transition to another being. Anyway, hold on. One second.
People mental illnesses. But anyways, go on.
But what I'm saying is like that's a human condition is thinking you're going to die. And the animal condition is you don't know that. You do not know that. Like dogs, cats, any kind of animal.
But here's the thing. Dogs know when they're going to die, and they hide from their owners, and they don't show that they're dying because they don't want to stress out the people
right.
they love.
Same with cats. Yeah. I mean,
animals know when it's happening.
They know what's happening. Yeah, but they don't. It's a different kind of thing where like
you're saying it's not like they think about it all the time. Like I could die if I go cross this road.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't think about it like an absolute.
Right.
We're humans. It's like it's going to happen.
I mean, I'm not an animal, so I can't tell you exactly.
No, but I mean that's why animals act in the way they do in a lot of
all right, let's separate that from you don't know you're going to die versus you know you're going to die. And compare that to the scenario of now this rat is in a bucket.
Mice, yeah.
Or a mouse is in a bucket, drowning.
One?
No, it's three.
Drowning actively.
There's three?
And you're just like,
So
I only remember the one that we put in. Or again,
I drowned three.
You drowned three?
Yeah, dude, you were there.
I only remember the one.
No, it was all three.
I was there.
Oh my God, you let him?
What was I supposed to do?
Well, yeah, I didn't know what to do with him either.
What would you recommend us doing? You have a sticky pad with a mouse on it.
The whole point of a sticky pad is to humanely.
That's what I bought it for, but like.
So what do you do next? What's the next step?
I was like, what's the next step?
Then you let them go outside.
How? You peel them off of the glue?
But the thing is, even if they are food for another animal, that's a cycle of life. That's not just drowning them for them to.
No, but tell me what you would do. Would you peel them off of the
hold on,
pad?
I would take them off the sticky pad.
No, you couldn't. It would rip their little feet off. It was so sticky.
Have you heard about these?
Sticky pad.
Have you heard about these pads?
No, but the whole point in my mind is a sticky pad is that you can humanely let them go.
Yeah, I thought that too. It's not.
No?
Not the one I bought.
I'll have to Google this.
I mean,
Jamie, pull this up.
You guys may Googling. Let Sandra.
No. I'm sure I fucked up. But
Yeah.
I bought that one where.
Well, let's get to the bottom of it.
I mean, was that
let's
whole?
figure it out.
Like the glue is just so,
No, it was
Gorilla
like
glue?
yeah.
Yeah, no,
it was like they could not get out.
Yeah, you couldn't take the animal off of the thing.
Yeah.
And there's humane traps for mice, you know, and I would think that the sticky ones
let them
would
go.
be.
Yeah.
But I don't have a mice. I've never had a mice problem. So
mouse.
It's mice if there's more than one.
So you got a mouse problem then?
A mice problem?
But have you had a mouse problem?
No, I've never had any rodents in my house. Have you? I feel like that's a weird thing to have.
I heard an echo. Did anyone else hear an echo?
I don't think it's weird. I mean,
maybe it's because it's too close.
Mice are like everywhere. Rodents are everywhere. People just don't realize.
Can a mouse escape a glue trap? Why you should never use a glue trap. Terrified rats and mice sometimes scream as they try to escape the glue. Glue traps rip patches of skin, fur, and feathers off the animals' bodies as they struggle to get away. And many animals even chew off their own legs trying to free themselves.
Yeah.
Wow, that's horrible.
So, we never should have used... I keep saying we. I wasn't involved,
you didn't
people.
Even live there,
I didn't fucking do this.
We'll have conversation about this.
He was...
We're having the conversation right
now. He was there the night that I drowned the mice.
That's so horrible.
But he was not.
Why would you think that's what you should
thought
do?
it was... Yeah, no, I'm an idiot. I thought it was...
You said it.
Yeah. No, I am.
They die from hypothermia.
You said idiot. That was a great... Yes. A little late to the game, but we got there.
Yeah, no,
I'm still working on this.
Jesus Christ.
All right, they die from hypothermia since they can't move and maintain their body temperature. The glue trap consists of a flat piece of cardboard covered in specially designed sticky glue. So is that all it is? You just let them stay there until they die of hypothermia? That's kind of crazy.
That's what I was saying. That's why I drown them.
So it's all horrible. Is there not?
No, the whole thing was horrible.
There's a humane trap. Is there not?
So they say the benefits of the sticky mouse trap is that they don't use toxic baits. They're simple and easy to use, inexpensive, and the mice die on the glue as opposed to wandering off and dying in an unknown location as they do with poison. So I guess that's the silver lining, but something about it just tells me like there's got to be a better way. Okay.
There has to be a humane way to trap
What
mice.
is best way to kill mice?
Well, that's what I was saying before. Like, I felt like it was a stupid way to do it, but I didn't.
And then you
I
gotta
didn't
drown
think through
them.
it.
I mean, that's
no.
horrible.
I didn't think through it because I did not want their necks to be broken.
Where'd you even get the traps? The sticky glue?
At fucking like Stop and Shop.
Got it.
Yeah, in Troy.
So-
But like when I woke up and I saw them, I was like, fuck, I didn't think this through because I was like, now I gotta take care of these shit.
Yeah, best
And
way
I was
to
like,
help.
I don't want to throw them out, like, because like they couldn't get rid of
the glue residue.
the glue.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to throw them out because I was like, they might have to like watch everybody die or be like upside down.
I mean, according to this, that's how
And
they
then,
die.
and
They just
then,
sit
yeah.
there.
Well, it's part of my bit too. I do a stand up.
So here- yeah, going back to your bit.
It's
Actually-
crowd
Well,
work.
they turn
It's
into a
crowd
bit,
work.
so
It's
they
crowd
live
work.
forever.
No,
No, it's crowd work because I'm
No,
like,
no.
all right, what would you do?
This is definitely
And
not
people are
crowd
like,
work.
oh, hit him with a hammer, and I'm like, what are you, a psycho? But I drown him.
So here's the
Wow.
thing. They say the best way to help get rid of mice is with mouse traps. The classic wooden snap traps will do the trick for light to moderate mouse populations, but keep in mind that most people underestimate mice infestation. That's irrelevant. But back to the stand-up bit, I think the fact that it's such a crazy thing and it's involves death and shit, and the whole animal cruelty part of it,
Right.
it's going to be a good stand-up joke if you deliver it properly. I just don't think you're there yet to deliver it properly.
You haven't seen me do it.
I've seen the video.
No, you haven't.
The first time you tried
Yeah,
it.
first time you've seen it.
And I actually encouraged you. I was like, yo, there's definitely something here.
Dude,
but it's not ready
crushes
yet.
all the time.
It didn't crush when I saw it.
Yeah, because you saw my first time doing
All right,
it.
well, do it again. I'll be looking forward to it.
Yeah, I have.
Ah.
Jesus Christ. Anyway.
You don't.
Hey,
All I'm
I'm
saying-
a third wheel to this married couple right now. It's a little interesting. They pick her like this off camera too.
Yeah, we can't.
I don't know why this is so lagging. This is so weird.
That wasn't
But it's
lagging.
okay. No, it's for like I'm hitting the button.
The audio part.
Like, why is it taking so long?
All I'm saying is no, you haven't seen the mouse joke because it's you open with like I want I love animals. Da, da, da.
You love
So
them
I-
so much you're gonna drown them.
Well, no. So this is the.
Oh, that's
lead up.
funny.
No, that is.
That's
So
Nobody got time for
premise
that.
of a
No, that's the lead up. You're like, I love animals. So what I did, I put like, I didn't want to, break their necks for the mice. So what I did, I put a little, little
But now
trap out for
now
them.
it's a debate,
But
like, what's the
but
best way?
Exactly. But that's crowd work. Because then you look at the crowd and you're like, all right, what would you do? You point at people. What would you do to the mice?
What
And
are
they're-
you going to do if you pick on someone that's just like, I don't know what to say, and they don't say anything? What do you
Then I
gonna
go to the next guy.
Got it.
I don't give a fuck.
do? Okay.
But usually, I mean, the number one answer, because I've done this like 5 times.
I thought you do a different joke every mic.
Ooh.
Roast.
I was waiting for that. Yeah.
Shots fired.
No, so if it's
Damn.
no, that's okay. That's one of the ones I usually do.
I love this machine.
That. Yeah, I can tell you're hyped. But
He just got it, so he's
no,
excited.
all right. That's one of the one jokes that I do usually if I'm like looking for crowd work, because usually like it engages the audience,
Right.
So they're like, oh,
Yeah, because it perks them up, but at the same time, you have to realize if they think you're a
it's
piece of shit as a
no,
result.
hold on. But you open it. Always the number one answer everybody says, they're like, smash it with a hammer. And then you go into like a bop it kind
That's
of thing.
horrible.
I know, right? That's
There's some
literally
people
the
that
number
you
one
pinpoint
answer,
and be
though.
like, you're a sociopath and you're a psychopath and
No, I'm not kidding. The number one answer, people are like, bash him with a hammer.
what would you think
About
if he said this? What would you say?
What would you do?
the
Yeah,
drowning
how
thing?
would you get-
well,
how
I'm
would you
biased because I was
No,
there.
not drowning.
Then what?
No, what would you do?
What would you do?
Oh, what would I do?
You have 3 mice.
Well, I would have Googled it and I'd been like, oh, these sticky traps are not good.
helpful.
We would have
But
used
what would
them.
you? How
Okay,
would
but
you?
you
How
have-
would you have got rid of those
Mousetrap.
3 mice?
Mousetrap.
No,
I
no,
would've Googled
no.
it and it would've
That's
said-
not an answer.
But that's going to kill them regardless.
Yeah, so you got to kill them
But why do you have to kill them?
because they're
No, it's
infesting
not
your
that.
home.
No.
But there might be a
let's say
humane
you made
solution.
the
I'm gonna look it
mistake.
up.
Let's say you made the mistake I made, right?
Of
So
putting them on the sticky pad.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
then
I
you
would-
wake up and there's 3 mice on the sticky pad.
Okay.
You come downstairs. What are you doing?
Well, this is a tough position to be in because on one hand, you're like, okay, well, if I drown them, it'll be a quicker death than if they just die from.
It wasn't easy to drown.
Yeah, I know.
It wasn't quick. Either.
I know. But I think it's quicker than just letting them die of hypothermia, just like letting them sit there and just
Right,
die.
yeah. But what would you do?
I'll let you read this.
But
Google,
you
baby.
don't have to put up with it. We found a solution that eliminates mice within 48 hours without killing them. What? The ultrasonic mice repeller is able to naturally. So natural repellents. You know what? That's a good. Okay, yeah. See, if I Googled that, I would have been like, okay, yeah, let me just repel the rats instead of killing them.
I really don't get that. Also,
Wait, time out. You
Yeah,
don't.
you
girl,
should read
you'll-
that.
You don't get that. You don't
No.
get the idea of instead of killing something,
It's
let me just.
noise because mice are not going to like the noise that it's emitting.
I'm not talking about like repelling something. I'm saying like if you're in that situation
Where you already trapped them.
where you're already trapped.
Well, I
Got
would have been smarter. I would have Googled how can I get rid of mice.
Yeah, we're talking about
humanely.
preemptive, just like, hey,
All right, you can talk about preemptive much you want.
we get it.
No, but you have these poor little mice trapped on a little sticky pad, and they can't release themselves. So I don't know what I would do because I'd never be in that situation. I would.
It was
Google.
hard looking in their eyes. I will say that. Like
Yeah, it
when
was
they're
tough.
trying
Little
to
beady little mice eyes.
when they're trying to breathe and you're holding them down.
yeah. No, it's tough.
It was
a
little
tough
tough.
situation. Yeah.
It was a little tough.
And I'm trying to help you here.
Hold on. There was a funny time too. This prepped me for it. I was 14 years old. My dog got into my hamster cage, and my dad was out of town.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Is there a delay? Or?
Yeah, I don't know why it's delayed all of a sudden, but
But anyway, so look. This dog of mine destroyed the fucking hamster. Right? He destroyed the hamster, and my mom was freaking out, and she called me up, and I was like, all right, I'm 14 years old. I was like, all right, what am I gonna do with the hamster? She's like, the hamster was in a lot of pain. She's like, yeah, I killed the hamster. So what did I do? Yeah, that's what I did. I was like, but what I did, I threw it in a paper bag, went out front
the
yard.
dead hamster.
No, it wasn't dead. It was just suffering.
Oh, mangled by the
Yeah,
dog.
mangled.
Okay, got
Yeah,
it.
mangled hamster. I threw it in a paper bag, threw it in there, went outside, never drove before because I was 14 years old, turned the car on, put it behind the wheels of the van, put it in reverse.
What?
Bop!
It explains a lot.
Yeah. But, like, what are you going to do with the hamster? I was like,
Okay,
that's
we
the
gotta
quickest
stop
way
talking
to
about
go.
this. This is a mood killer.
That's the quickest way to go, though.
I regret ever.
How else would
As a
what are you gonna do with
14-year-old,
14-year-old guy.
I understand
I
the
don't
logic.
drive.
I understand the logic as a 14-year-old.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. And my dad's not in town. My mom's freaking out. I like the dog too.
I just give it to Luke. Hey, Luke, handle this.
Yeah, he's like,
I got video
11.
games to play, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, put it in the PlayStation.
Do you want to play FIFA? All right, yeah, no, let's get off this topic.
Yeah,
man.
no
This
more.
is-
No, I like
Disgusting.
this topic. I like
No,
this topic.
Get it,
now.
NSFO.
Wait, why do you think, blonde lady? Why do you think it's do you think it's bad? What would you have done?
I would have never been in this situation. I would have Googled first how to humanely get rid of mice.
Have you ever had a cat kill a mouse?
Not talking
No.
mice. I'm talking
I
the
never had
ham.
mice in my house.
But the hamster,
So-
the hamster who was suffering. It was dead. It was just like in pain, but it was dead. It was a dead animal.
I would have taken it to the vet and let them euthanize it.
Why not end it?
They're going to end it at the.
Yeah, but why not just like put a car on it, run it over?
I mean, you got to understand how that may not be taken well by certain people. Right?
Why?
Just ask yourself, just like
No,
the optics.
I literally do not
The
understand why that would not be
optics.
taken well.
The optics.
If an animal is suffering, why not just end its life?
Because the way you're ending it by crushing it some would argue is not. It's quick, yeah, but that's the thing. You're looking at like, hey, it was quick,
That's
and other people
super
are looking at it
painful,
like, oh my
horrible
god,
way to
you
die.
crushed
I mean,
an
it's horrible
animal.
to be in pain. I get that, but there's other alternatives to end suffering. That's more humane.
But his argument is, hey, I did it quicker. I didn't have to drive it all the way to the vet.
Okay.
And your argument is, hey, I don't know that crushing it, even though it was quicker, was the right move. So,
Yeah.
you know. Damn, son, where'd you find this? Yeah. Well,
I swear to God.
Not me in the
God.
nose.
This God.
I need to bolt down this table.
No. You're probably right, but
All right, we gotta change. I'm getting sad.
Yeah, let's.
no,
let's-
you shouldn't be sad.
No, let's change the topic because guess what?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah. Yeah. I love so let's switch gears for a second. We brought this up because we were trying to promote your show, which I really think all the folks are really going to be coming out now.
Nobody watches. It doesn't matter.
So let's switch gears here. Did you want to promote anything? Animal stuff, maybe,
What,
to
we're ending?
balance this out?
Not
Are you
yet.
ending?
No, I told you we do it all at the beginning.
I'm in works of animal stuff. You can follow me on 4Paw Project on Instagram.
Dope. Yeah.
That's it.
You have a lot of
I'm not
beautiful
a comedian.
animals.
I'm just happen to be here because I'm a mystery person.
Yeah.
Blonde girl.
Blonde girl. You can just
Blonde
call
girl.
me the blonde girl.
And you like House of Leaves, I heard.
It's a great book.
It's House of. No.
House of Leaves.
You're thinking of Netflix House of Cards.
Wow. That was supposed to be your favorite book.
Wait,
Kevin
no,
Spacey
we bumped
triggered.
Is it House of Leaves?
Actually, I will be honest with you guys. You can call me Karen because that's my nickname from him.
Shut up.
Oh, yeah. You can call me Karen.
Bop.
The blonde girl.
Yeah.
If the room moves 15 inches, I'm gonna scream. You have to read the book together.
He doesn't get that.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
Over
Why
his
don't you
head.
read? Are you never gonna read the book?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I have the book.
No,
right?
you have time to read the book.
I can lend
Ain't
it.
nobody got time for that.
Dude, read it. It's such
I'm not a
good
big book guy. I'm not a big book guy.
No, this one's different.
The only book I've seen him read is the book laying
yeah.
over there. You should promote that. Good
I already
book.
did. I made a whole video about it.
Oh.
By the way, guys, if you haven't read my friend's book,
This is Ken Towns. Wow, jerk.
Francolo, Where Boys Become Men, Untold Antics from an All-Male Religious Military Academy.
Wow,
this
that
was a
sounds
great
super cool.
Dude, this book, oh my God, I got to read you this one passage. So they're talking about
Anyway.
how, no, seriously though.
It's a really good book.
Seriously.
I read it.
I'm sorry.
All right, so, I have a
Make
joke
America
about who
great
they, by the way.
again. Where's your MAGA hat?
I don't know. God damn it! I miss you
Damn,
guys.
son, where'd
so
you find
much.
this?
Go Bernie.
So check this out.
I've missed hanging out with you guys a lot. I have. No, I do. Dude, everybody in New York fucking sucks dick. It's really annoying. No, there's like 3 people in New York I like.
As
Everybody
like
else is a
8,000 people are
fucking
tuned into
yeah,
your Facebook
fuck
Live.
you.
Hey, Zach, when are we hanging out? All right. So check this out. So they're writing this passage about how, like, when they started in middle school at this military academy, they would always get heckled and hazed. And so they always would show up with these roller bags that would give them away. Like, yo, this guy's a rookie. Like, he fucking has a fucking roller bag like a loser.
Yeah, that sounds super cool.
So it's not cool. So check this out.
Blonde.
So he gets tripped up by an upperclassman, and
House of Leaves.
House of fucking lose.
yeah. Now, as he gets tripped up by the assailant, which is an upperclassman tripping him up because he has this like
strong wind
douche
blows.
roller, the guy turns to him and he goes, I spun around to gaze at my assailant and hopefully receive an apology for an accident as the hallway started to get crowded with the change of classes. I was wrong. As I looked up, the goblin upperclassman smirked and asserted himself as the more dominant figure. Get the fuck out of the way with that gay thing, Smurf. Excellent. Like, it's just fucking, you have to be there.
Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah, House of Leaves though. Dude, so you have not read House of Leaves yet?
I'm not a big book guy. I don't really read books.
No, but you have not read House of Leaves.
Absolutely not.
Dude, your blonde friend is really into it.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm into it.
I'm not into books.
No, but
I mean, you guys are a married couple. You should have gotten into it years ago.
Yeah, you're right. Dude, Reed. No, he wants to argue against it. He needs me. He doesn't realize it. Dude, you are fucking sick without me. You are.
You guys are a married couple.
No, I know. No. I need him too.
Yeah, you're married to a woman, but you're also married to him.
No. Whenever he doesn't talk to me or when he gets mad at me, I get really annoyed with myself.
Aww.
And I know the
Do you think about me like all the time?
I think about you a lot. I think about you a lot because
Zach's wife better be worried.
No, I'm not thinking about him like, oh, I'm gonna bang his ass.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Oh my God.
Wait. I do recall you wanted to go into the shower while he was in there and wash his back.
That was Billy.
That was you.
No.
Oh, you know what? I need to reprogram one of these. Exposed!
That was Billy Zuli who was like, come on in. I was like, dude, I'm trying to take a piss. He was like, take a shower.
Oh, when you walked in on him? Yeah,
I walked in. Yeah, you were here. Yeah.
I heard about
He
it.
was like, yeah, come on in. And I was like, okay, helpful.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
No, but what I'm saying is like, I really like this guy. And it really annoys me when he gets to be such a fucking princess because he has some subscribers. I'm on my cross. No, because you have subscribers and you think you're so fucking all that, and nobody gives a shit.
Yeah,
nobody gives a shit.
I agree.
So, as someone that knows both of you, you guys both need to chill.
Damn, son.
Chill. I'm not even employed.
Damn, son.
You're employed. You work at a
oh my God! Can you stop doing the goddamn? Damn, son.
You work at a barbecue joint, and I punched you in my dream there. It was. Everybody cheered for me as I punched him.
No.
It was like that walking through it.
No, the entire fucking bullshit is damn, son.
Yeah.
The entire fucking bullshit is I really don't think about you guys at all. I just like hanging out with you. No, I do. I like hanging out with you, obviously, and I like hanging out with you.
I hope you wouldn't think about me. That'd be weird.
I think about you, but not you.
I don't think so. I think it's the other way.
Damn, son.
No. Try talking to Joanna.
Pop.
What? Oh my God! I thought we were opening up.
This is like the greatest thing ever.
This mic.
It's
right
so
now.
pretty. It's like very rainbow colors.
I can't believe you guys.
Can you show them how pretty it is? Just
I can't believe you guys. No.
Show your YouTubers.
Oh, they can see it.
I can't believe you guys aren't doing the headphones.
I don't need
this. Is retarded.
No, I like the lack of headphones because I feel it's like more organic conversation.
No.
That's the other reason I didn't get the pop filter. That's like an actual filter. I just got
but this
honestly doesn't
makes
this
feel
here.
way more organic.
Yeah.
With the headphones, me hearing
Why?
how I'm saying.
He just likes the way he sounds.
Yeah.
No, you like my voice.
I do
You
like
guys
my
have
voice.
very nice like radio voices.
I do.
He does. I really like his voice.
No, he does too.
Yes.
He does too.
You're supposed to sound very radio.
Yeah.
Like Howard Stern, disc jockey.
Well, we both sound like calm.
Yeah,
cool,
very cool guy. Smooth.
I know.
Have you seen that video, the cool guy?
I have. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He always used to call me Coo until he started to get his.
Until I got on my cross.
Yeah, until he got his YouTube follower. Oh, here we go. No, Goblin always used to talk to me. He was like, "Dude, you're the coolest guy I've ever met."
He told me the same thing about you, and then I met you and go, really?
The fuck? Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Honestly, when I first met him, because so when I first let me talk.
No, that was just like
that was hilarious.
Let me cut off his mic.
That's the only time he's ever gonna use it.
Okay, so when I first met him, he told me and goes, "You'd love my friend Zach. You guys are so similar because we are. We both listen to the same music. We like the same books." And
House of Leaves triggered.
and then when I first met you, I'm like, oh, I love your friend. He was like, yeah. Oh, he's like, you're gonna go hang out with him, and I'm gonna go home and play 2K by myself.
Wait, me or him?
Me.
Him. It was a joke.
This was pre-FIFA.
It was a joke. It was about how you and I have more in common, and you would have thought that was funny.
I feel like I lost my phone too. Fucking hell.
Wow.
What is going on?
Where's my wallet?
Yeah, where the hell's my goddamn book? No, something's
Now
Your
you're
phone's
back.
up there because you're literally putting on you.
Oh yeah. I love my book. I am not gonna lie. I wanted a radio so bad.
You would be good. You'd be awesome.
I think I would.
He'd be good at anything that he gave a shit about.
I agree.
Okay. Anyway.
I think one of these has to be exposed, and I'm trying to think of
The
some other ones. Trigard.
Trigger.
That's a good one. I also like. Do you know what I'm talking about? Trigard.
No.
Trigard.
I'm gonna play it for you.
Who started that?
Mark Norman,
Yes,
which
Mark.
he doesn't know at all.
He went this whole bit about it's not triggered, it's trigger.
So how are you?
How am I? I'm great. How are you?
No. I mean in general. Oh.
In general, I'm great.
Hey,
Yeah, that's fun.
blonde girl.
Karen.
Karen.
I love that. I gave you that nickname. But so how are you dealing with like do you prefer like the Midwest or New York or? Because I know you have like roots in both.
Yeah, I like New York because the food's better, but
Ooh.
But do you miss like the Midwest?
I miss things about it, but I like being here.
Like her dog.
Like I miss my dogs.
Do you think you could live here?
Absolutely. Why
No,
wouldn't
I don't think you could.
Really? Why?
Yeah, because you're such an animal person. I don't think you could
Damn,
live
son. Where'd you find this?
Why couldn't I have animals here?
here. Because you'd have to walk them. There's no park. I mean,
Excuse me? There's like 8,000 parks
I was
here.
gonna say there's
it's a very green neighborhood.
I mean, Central Park is right there.
Yeah, Central Park is right.
You in my town now, bitch.
I'm back to
Midtown,
the-
what's up?
Yeah, I do love. But oh my fucking god! So you do think you would like take animals to Central Park?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So like all the dogs, you think
Dogs. You sound very Boston. Dogs.
That's
Dogs.
New York.
Dogs.
Pop.
Is that a New York thing?
It's
I've never
dogs.
been- that's a Boston or upstate.
It's an Italian, Irish
Long Island.
thing.
Dogs.
Long Island.
Dogs.
Dogs with my coffee. Coffee.
No, it's coffee.
It's
But
coffee.
it's dogs.
Cat.
No, my roommate's from New York and you're Long Island, and his mom says,
So not New York.
well, she's Italian. Catholic,
You cannot.
and she says, she goes, I gotta let the dogs out. I gotta go get some coffee. I'm just like, okay.
Does she really say
Yeah.
let the dogs
Let
out?
the dogs, let the dogs out.
Who let the?
Yeah, it's like that song.
No, that's just hilarious to be like, who let the dogs out and like not be okay. Whatever.
Baja Men triggered.
Ain't nobody got time
I
for that.
think that's funny.
I think so. That's his
I
mic.
think it's
Find
funny.
your clip.
You got it?
No, I don't know what it's called.
Mark Normand. Triggered.
But I feel bad. So I've seen like people walking like Dalmatians around Queens. I feel bad for the
Why?
because they can't run around.
But there's dog parks.
Yeah,
and there's
but they can't like really run around.
so when I had
Like for a husky,
they can run around.
huskies really can't run around in this city.
Yeah, they can.
You think?
Yeah.
I grew up with huskies in Albany,
Mm-hmm.
and like even there, you could tell they were not happy.
Depends on the owner.
They want like miles to run around.
So I boarded Sansa, the husky puppy I fostered, and she would go
I
to
know,
dog boarding
I know.
and play and run around, and that was in Queens,
Yeah,
and she enjoyed it.
but she's probably having much better time where she is now.
No,
She
she
can,
loves
like-
where she is now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's probably having much better
But she's
time
in
where she can.
Pittsburgh, so
Well, it depends where in Pittsburgh.
in a
If
nice
they got-
house with a huge yard.
Yeah, they got land.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying,
And she goes to the dog park every day, so she's spoiled.
yeah. My thing was, I grew up in like a downtown area, in Albany, and
Not Troy.
Troy, yeah. But like I had husky growing up, but she just wanted to run everywhere. So it got like really, kind of annoying because I had to chase her.
Yeah, that's a husky, and they run.
Yeah, they go everywhere, and I'm like, oh shit, you're gonna like run over,
Yeah.
like, da, 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 and like just chase them like for miles and miles. That's what I'm
I
saying.
have to
like,
find it later.
You find it?
I feel like if you want to have a husky, you need like acres of land.
I disagree. It depends on how active you are as a person. But
But
So
like,
basically, you're a piece of shit. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
My God.
this is gonna happen for.
You
just got this.
I'm
That's
ready.
new.
I'm ready. But no. But I feel like for a husky, like even if you are like, all right, I'm gonna like walk in and let you run around, you need to have a lot of land because that husky's gonna like. They just want to explore.
I disagree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, in what sense do you disagree?
I feel like if you're an active dog owner and you walk your dog, you play with your dog, you stimulate them, stimulate their mind,
But
they're fine. They don't need a acreage to go run around.
What's the best
Dog-
breed of
huskies-
dog
hold
to
on,
have?
One sec.
To own.
No,
Depends
hold
on
God.
the person, because for people that live in an apartment, if they're not very active, a small dog's going to be a better option. And if you're a active person, a large dog that likes to run, and
Does every large dog love to run?
no.
No.
It's all dependent on the breed and the dog. It's not always the breed. I've met huskies who are lazy, who don't want to run. So it's very individualized.
Yeah,
it's
we
not
got
one
all-
size fits all.
So we got ours from the pound, but like, yeah, that's the only thing I was saying. Was like, we actually ended up giving it away to these people who had a farm.
You did that because
hard.
you thought that your dog needed more room.
Yeah. I mean, I had it for 7 years.
Yeah.
It's hard giving her away, but it was like,
You gonna cry?
You probably did. Look at the baby blues. It's like, I cried.
no, I love.
Damn,
but
son.
You know how I felt about Son.
Yeah.
Like I just loved huskies. So it was a little weird in that kind of sense where it was like, I just don't agree with that. Where like sometimes they just want to run. Dogs want to run. They want to have like open spaces. It doesn't matter how much you take care of them. Sometimes they're just kind of like.
I
no.
disagree with that, but here's the thing: is you can take your dog to a dog park. You can take them to Central Park. You can take them to any of the dog parks. So it's fenced in and let them run wild. It doesn't matter if it's an acreage; they can run back and forth, back and forth.
Right, but there's a difference between like running within 50 yards and running when it's like 2 miles.
Well,
Some dogs.
How do you explain the zoomies? Because that one dog we saw
Well, no, I mean,
ran
even-
literal
even-
laps around the living room just like 8 times. Just like
Well, no, it's not about like running the. It's not about running like.
Oh, what do you think of doggy treadmills?
hold on.
I mean,
Doggy
it's not-
treadmills.
It's not about
What?
running.
Can we take a break soon?
Oh, you want to?
Yeah.
We can.
I
Yeah,
have
sure.
to-
But finish your
Hold
thought.
on.
Get
It's
some more
not-
coffee.
It's not about running like just in the amount of space. It's also about like being like, this is my territory. So
they
dogs,
can
like
pee.
horses, like cats, they're like, all right, I have like a 3-mile territory.
No, that's not true.
Not for. So let her talk.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
So you have to be active, and you.
I love my
have
life right now.
To walk your dog and make sure they're exercised.
Right, but there's also a difference between like how animals perceive their like
Territory.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the wrong button, but
No,
New guys, he's working on it.
No, and I understand 100% what you're saying. I mean, you work with them, so you know more than me.
Right.
But like, but I definitely seen dogs, cats, horses, etc. Like they base.
Oh, you can't bring like a horse into a house.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying but territory is big for animals. Like a cat, like my cat, for instance. Since all 3 of our terraces connect, she thinks that's all her property. And she walks out there. Like if I let her out, she walks out and she goes to like the furthest she can and like checks it out, looks, and then comes right back. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like she checks that shit out because she doesn't know, but she's like, this is my property. No, I'm saying no. Animals are like that. Animals are very like that.
Let's come back to this because I have to pee.
Damn, son.
Take a break.
Oh my God, you're such a.
All right, with that said, this has been a wonderful segment.
Wait. He's a hey.
Hey, all right, we're back. All
right.
So, mice.
Yeah.
No.
You don't want to drown them? Because I have.
Oh, wow.
You ever drown a mice?
3 literal
A mouse?
cameras going here. This is cool. All right, so we're going to end on 2 topics.
Wait, end?
Yeah, we got to wrap this up, man.
Wait, why?
Comedy.
What do you got to do?
Comedy? We already talked about comedy.
Wait, what are you doing tonight?
Let's talk about.
Wait, you guys on?
Let's talk about the Raptors.
The Raptors. Yeah, so here's the thing. I've been thinking about segmenting my ish, but I think I'm going to do it without a guest. So when I don't have a guest on, I'm going to do a straight up segmented segment, AKA Dr. Ish first, a medical topic. Transition that with like with a noise like this. Afterwards, I go into a sneaker topic, for example. After that, go into a sports topic, Raptors. Then end on like some kind of hodgepodge shit, maybe current events, maybe something else. When I have a guest on, I'm thinking we just raw dog.
The fact
kind of like
Aaron
tonight
checked her phone in the middle of you talking about what you want to do should, like, give you advice. It sucks.
My phone
She
is over
literally.
there. I fixed my shirt.
She looked at, she fixed her shirt.
So basically,
It sucks. It's a
exposed.
stupid goddamn plan.
So I fixed my shirt.
Why are you closing out in 2 minutes?
it didn't say 2 minutes.
Well, I thought you said soon.
Yeah, soon. 2 segments. 2 segments.
Oh.
I want to do 2 segments. Because don't forget, I have to edit this. I have to do a lot of work.
Oh my
You're
God.
just here having a
we
good
go.
time, enjoying
Here
your
we
own
go.
voice on the
Dude,
headphones.
Don't do the goddamn.
Ain't nobody got
just
time for
don't-
that.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Oh my God. Dude, just don't do this. Don't edit as much.
I'm
You don't
trying
have
not
to.
to. I'm
But
trying
you
not
have to not be STM or.
Okay,
And,
if you jump on the STM bandwagon, I'm literally going to throw you out this window.
Please don't
Oh my God.
be orphans.
No, because the STM bandwagon is he's like, so who here liked
Storm Greats?
Okay, what is
Damn, son.
oh my
Is that too
God,
long
this
to talk
is this
about?
is even better. No, because he comes in and he's like, so who liked Homeward Bound?
Who doesn't like Homeward
The
Bound?
Ain't
third
nobody got
one.
time for that.
I've
The
never
third one.
seen
Well,
it.
no one likes.
Yeah, and exactly.
the
He's like
sequels.
STM.
I didn't say that.
No, I know, but you would.
Oh my God. All right.
STM is such a bullshit fucking excuse.
It's
I do love
It's
this
your
setup,
excuse.
though.
It's not my
no,
excuse.
yeah, because I hate everything. Although I will say,
Except my podcast.
Rocket
Am I
Man.
right?
Rocket Man.
Oh, let's talk movies.
Rocket
segment.
Man was
Movies.
one of the.
Movies.
You have some favorite movies.
Rocket
and
Man.
I want to hear from you in a second, but I want to hear about Rocket Man.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
I haven't seen it, by the way. Have you
Yeah.
seen it?
What movie?
Rocket Man?
No.
The Billy, not
Yeah.
Billy Joel.
No,
Elton John.
Elton John.
Yeah.
I didn't know shit about Elton John. Rocket Man is one of the best movies I've ever seen.
I heard they played like full songs of his.
Yeah.
And, like, people
it's
were, like,
super
singing it in the theater and shit.
It's a super cool.
That's kind of crazy. That's like a great concept because that to me feels like almost like a live podcast. Like take like Bill Burr's podcast, like something that's very well known. People know all his intricacies. Triggered. and you just
Trip out.
and now you're live and you're hearing things like, right? And I'm picturing Rocket Man being that kind of thing where it's like a nostalgia factor because this is music you grew up with. B, you're a fan. C, you're hearing it with the theatrics of like what I would picture. And again, I haven't seen the movie, but I picture it kind of like, what's that Ice Cube movie? Straight Outta Compton.
Sure.
I would picture it like Straight Outta Compton where I'm like, holy shit, this is putting me in the mood to listen to NWA. I picture that's what the movie was like. Yes or no?
Not really.
Totally different.
No. I mean, Rocket Man was very. Thanks for your take. Someone who's never
It's
seen
only
it.
my podcast.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
No, Rocket Man was very.
Why are we moving this way?
Because
Well,
he's here.
Yeah, and no, Rocket Man. So it was I didn't know it was a musical, but like they like sang the songs,
Right.
but like all the songs were like how he was going through his life, da, da,
Right.
da. And I didn't realize he was an alcoholic, cocaine addict. He had a
Elton
lot of
John
problems.
was?
Yeah,
Well, I didn't know that.
yeah. I didn't know anything about Elton John.
I don't either. I still don't. But he did the Lion King song, right?
But
Yeah, he did one of the key songs
That
from
was
Lion
in the
King.
movie. I don't know.
I don't think it was in the movie. I doubt it would have been, but I
the
think he did.
Circle of Life, what you're
Oh,
talking
is
about.
that the one he did? I think so.
I think is that Elton?
I literally have no idea.
Jamie?
No,
but-
my phone, my phone.
But they did do a great job with
Choreography?
no, Rocket Man. When he so he was like hammered. He was at his like mansion and all these people were coming over and he didn't want to hang out with them, yelled at them, did a bunch of drugs and
By himself?
By himself, yeah. He like did not go out and hang out with anybody. So it was like drinking booze out of the bottle, and then he did a bunch of cocaine, did a bunch of pills, and then that's when they started Rocket Man. When he went out there and he yelled at everybody before he jumped off the diving board, and then they quickly switched. They did like a train spotting thing. You've seen train spotting?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where it's like, you know, in train spotting where he's like in like kind of the where he like zooms out. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. With the red, all the carpeting. Mm-hmm. He comes out and he's
Out of body experience.
yeah. And
Damn.
he's wearing the LA Dodgers uniform and he comes out and he starts singing. I'm a rocket.
Sing us a song, you're the
it's-
piano man.
It's not.
I know.
But no. It was a very visually. It was a really cool movie. It was one of the
It
best
looks
movies I've
like it
seen
just
in
from
a
the
long
trailer.
time.
Yeah.
I like I said, I had no expectations at all going in. When I saw it, I was like, "Holy shit! This is like a wicked cool movie."
You still see a lot of movies alone?
Oh, every movie. I don't like going to movies with people.
Having your wife?
No.
Why is that?
It's like a recreational escape for him.
Yeah. The reason I like going to movies alone, and like people like going to movies with people, but like for me, if you go to a movie, it's the only time I can sit down and like they're like, you know, don't turn on your phone, don't pay attention to anything else.
You have no
And-
distractions.
yeah, you have no you're watching the movie, so that's why I like going to movies alone. Because anything else, you have distractions. If you're sitting in your house watching a movie or something, you're gonna have it. Yeah,
You're on your
like,
phone,
You're gonna,
or you're not
yeah,
paying
you're gonna pick up
attention.
your phone at some point. You're
Yeah.
gonna be like, all right, I'm bored. Like, what's going on Instagram? But like in a movie, you really can't do that because going by yourself, you literally have to pay attention.
So I've gone to movies and I will fall asleep. But if I go with somebody else, I'll stay awake.
But why? They're not talking to you.
Because I feel like they're going to judge me if I'm sleeping through a movie.
Right.
that
Okay.
I
So
paid to go to sleep.
but that's different. I mean,
Wait, why would you think someone would judge you for a movie you paid to see?
Because I pay to go see it and I'm sleeping through it. I
So?
judge people. I judge my dad. I took my dad before he passed away to a movie, and he had a lot of eye issues. This is actually a funny story, and he couldn't see very
sounds
well.
hilarious.
Well, it is. It was was the last the Purge Independence Day movie, and I took my dad wanted to go see it, so I took him. So we walked in.
The last Purge.
It was the Purge Independence Day.
Yeah.
So we walked in, and it's dark, and my dad goes to sit
Damn,
down.
son, where'd you find this?
The wrong way. He sits in the chair facing the wrong way. I go, what are you doing?
Wait, what do you mean? Like looking in the back?
So the screen's here, and he's sitting here.
Wait, do that again.
So
He's side-eyeing it?
My dad's sitting facing this way.
So he's
What the fuck
side-eyeing
is
it.
going on?
It was dark. He didn't know. And I'm like, Dad, the screen's this way.
He's like, don't tell me.
So anyways, my dad really
How
wanted
is
to go to this
the
movie.
chair not facing the fucking screen?
Well, he sat in the handicap chairs because my dad had issues. And
Yeah, but
so
even a handicap chair, why would any handicap chair
they
not
fold down.
face?
They're a little different. There's no like, there's recliners now.
Right.
And so it didn't.
But it
have
shouldn't
that.
face away from the screen.
I don't
But it
get
doesn't
what
matter.
he thought he
Anyway,
was
so
looking at.
He sat down, faced the other way, and I'm like, Dad, screen's this way. So I finally turned around. I'm like, do you want me to go get you a drink or anything? And I went and got him like popcorn and.
He's like, yeah,
soda.
double vodka.
No, I could. He would drink whiskey and sour, or is that what they're called? Whiskey and sour, or sour?
I mean, whiskey sour is a
whiskey and
drink,
sour,
yeah.
Whatever.
It's called the Swisky Swower.
But anyways, he would drink those, but. At that stage in his life, he didn't drink anymore because he was
Yeah.
on so much medication. So anyways, so like 20 minutes into the movie, he's out. He's passed out and just like, well, this is a great movie to take you to. And that's the last movie I ever took him to.
So he got mad at you for falling asleep,
I didn't fall asleep.
No,
he
she didn't
fell
say
asleep.
she got
I
mad.
paid for him to go to this movie.
and you judged him.
I judged him
Got
because
it.
he wanted to go. So I'm like, I'll take you. And we went to this movie. First of all, he sat facing the wrong way. Hysterical. I mean, health
that's-
issues are
that
not
is
so
absolutely
funny because
ridiculous
that
he
if I
sat.
sit in this chair, I'm gonna be like, this feels awkward.
I mean, yeah, if you sat like that and like you were like
I would have
watching
thought
Goblet,
he would pick
I'd
up
be
and,
like,
I didn't want to say anything
what
to embarrass
level?
him because my dad's a very proud person, and so I didn't want to be like, Dad, you need to turn around. But I had to at that point. I'm just like,
What's
Dad,
your favorite movie?
my favorite movie?
Yeah.
Ooh, well, for like
Like if you had to
The Labyrinth is probably my favorite
The
movie.
Labyrinth?
I love David Bowie.
Ugh.
Okay,
I don't like puppets.
puppets.
I grew
I
up
mean,
watching
Labyrinth-
that movie.
Have you never seen The Labyrinth?
No.
I haven't made him.
Oh
watch
yeah,
it.
it's David Bowie puppets.
It's an amazing movie.
It's not bad, yeah. It's just
I mean, it's like actually now when I watch.
It's just not House
like
of
on
Leaves.
the advanced TVs, you can see the strings and stuff, which is kind of funny. But like, it's still a good movie. It's still entertaining. It's still David Bowie.
It's not bad, yeah.
I had a fetish for men in makeup since I was 3 years old, thanks to David Bowie.
3 years old?
3 years old. I thought that was how
Christ.
men are supposed to look. I thought David Bowie
I can't
was so
believe
hot.
I can't believe you haven't made him watch The Labyrinth.
I've tried.
Have you?
Yeah.
Dude,
we can
it's
find
Jim
it
Han-
online. We can find
You
it
know,
online.
okay.
you know Jim Henson, right?
Yeah, puppets.
Yeah, the Muppets.
I just said puppets, but
The Muppets.
Muppets, yeah.
Muppets.
Which are also puppets.
Yes, but
But
he
they're
made
Muppets.
the movie. It's like a
He made Labyrinth?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's a PG movie. It's a
but
kid-friendly movie.
it's kind of intense.
It's great.
It's good. I don't know. It's fine.
I
My
watch
favorite
it.
movie.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
My favorite movie is probably Braveheart or Gladiator.
You've got time for that.
Braveheart or Gladiator.
That's your favorite movie?
Braveheart?
Braveheart, Gladiator, Trainspotting.
Yeah, I
Trainspotting's
think
a great
Trainspotting's
movie.
your favorite movie.
Yeah, it probably is.
Or Requiem for a Dream.
Oh, yeah. I love Requiem for a Dream. I'm not going to lie.
That's a great movie.
Yeah. But,
do you like directors?
Yeah.
You like David Cronenberg?
Oh, Cronenberg? Yeah.
I love David
Oh, my
Cronenberg.
God.
David Lynch.
What has Cronenberg done?
American History of Violence, which is one of my favorite movies.
Huh.
Have you seen that?
No.
Have
Yeah.
you?
Oh, yeah.
it's like
yeah.
one of my
Yeah,
favorite
yeah, yeah.
movies. Great.
Cronenberg's great. The Fly.
The Fly.
Oh, is that with Jeff Goldblum?
Yep.
I haven't seen it.
Shit. What do you...
There's
Crash.
so many. Crash.
Oh, he
Like
directed
the-
Crash?
No, the
No,
original
the
Crash.
original.
Oh, okay.
Not the one that won the award. The
Got it. The montage.
There's another really good movie.
Not
by David
montage.
Cronenberg. I can't think of what it's called.
Ah,
Yeah, my phone's. I
I
can't
gotta
Google
look
it.
it up now. Yeah.
Your phone's over there.
love-
You can't Google it.
Can you?
No, my phone's over there. All of our
Everyone's
phones are
phone
literally
is recording.
1, 2,
Can you
3.
Google
Jamie, help us.
Yeah.
What are we Googling?
Alexa.
Cronenberg.
Oh, we can ask
Yeah.
Alexa. Or ask Alexa.
Alexa, what movies have David Cronenberg made?
This is David?
The only David Cronenberg movie is The Quest for Captain Kidd.
Quest for
John,
Captain
just
Kidd?
Google
Yeah, just
Cronenberg.
Google it.
Alexa.
Cronenberg.
What's his name again? Sorry.
Cron.
David.
Yep.
Yeah.
C-R.
There's another David that I like.
Berg.
David Cronenberg
Lynch,
movies.
Mulholland Drive, of course.
The Fly, Video Rome, Crash,
Rome.
Scanners,
Videodrome.
Existenz, Naked Lunch.
Naked
Naked
Lunch.
Lunch.
I love that movie.
There's one movie I fucking
And the book
Naked
is
Lunch.
phenomenal.
Dead
I've never read
Ringers. History
God,
of
Naked-
Violence, Shivers, The Brood, Cosmopolis, Rabid, Eastern Promises,
Eastern Promises is great.
A Dangerous Method,
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Spider,
I forgot so many
Maps.
of these.
Sound like the.
I like how he
chick
called it.
stack.
Like,
Google.
I like how he called it. He called it Video Rome
Yeah. No. What creeps me out the most is like we have so much
in common.
in common. It creeps me out when he's like, "Oh, she loves."
he
House
directed
of Leaves."
Jason
I'm like,
X,
No. Okay. Well,
Jason 10.
No. Naked Lunch is probably my favorite film by him.
Naked Gun is pretty good.
No, Naked Lunch is one of my
Naked Gun's
favorite
totally
movies.
different.
You've seen Naked Lunch?
Yeah. It's a great movie.
Maps to
one
the
of my-
Stars.
Have you seen Naked Lunch?
No. I've never heard of this guy.
I have so many movies to show.
I've literally never seen any of these movies.
So he doesn't even go to movies, and I took him to Pet Cemetery.
The Dead Zone,
new one?
Nightbreed,
The new one.
M.
I liked it.
I thought it was good.
Yeah, it
it's
was
better
good.
than the old one.
Really?
I
She,
like
she
the
likes
old
the
one.
old one
I
better.
like the old one better, just because it's
The old
I like
guy.
I like Gage. I thought Gage was so cool in that movie. The little boy.
The kid, yeah, Gage, yeah.
He was such
Yeah,
a cute
I mean,
little
they
kid. He is
switched
an
it.
ugly human now.
They switched it up because they killed the daughter.
Yeah, they killed the daughter, and then
I thought the book was better than it's tough for the
The
new-
book was
the book
better.
is always better than.
Well,
the movie
no,
because
it's
your
not always
imagination.
better. It's not
It
always
is.
better.
Well, it should be.
It should.
Okay, so can we clarify that for a second? Because some guys like me don't have an imagination. So we
Anyway.
appreciate
Yes, we
movies.
do.
We
We have
appreciate
imagination.
movies because they allow us to not have to use imagination and provide us with a visual.
Sure. I'm not saying I'm not talking shit about movies.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
the
saying,
people
sometimes-
that are readers that
So
are
when
like,
you read
hey,
a
the
book-
book was so much better.
No,
Yeah,
here's
but
the thing
because it
when
is.
you read a book, you think of a character a certain way, and then when you see a actress or actor who's not who you perceive that person to be, it ruins the whole movie for you.
And that's your fault.
And no,
It's not my fault. It's my creative process, my imagination.
Yeah.
Different.
That's your creative crutch. Like,
No, but there's
I
also
disagree, though.
there's also
I respect that.
Like for instance, in Pet Cemetery, right? So like one of the big things is not Gage, but the wife. What's her
Oh
name?
yeah. I can't
Doesn't
remember
matter.
her name.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It really doesn't matter.
Mrs. Pet Cemetery.
Yeah, Miss Pet Cemetery, right?
Yeah.
So her whole thing
Mrs.
is like she is kind of freaking out the entire time because she had to live and take care of her
Sister.
sister who was dying of
MS.
cerebral
Some shit.
I thought
yeah.
she had MS.
Doesn't
I
matter.
don't know.
I
Yeah,
remember.
no,
Yeah.
some kind of degenerative disease.
She was.
Some
in this-
bullshit.
That was a huge storyline where like she was like, yeah, like she's dying of this disease. What was it?
I thought it was MS, but it
doesn't
doesn't matter.
matter.
She's
Yeah,
dying of
no,
something.
no. But she talked about like that was kind of the point was because
She went through a horrible, traumatic experience of her sister
yeah,
dying.
where she was like, I know my sister would like love to trade places with me because
And,
like
well, then she felt bad for not wanting to take care of her sister because she was so like disfigured, and it was so.
and her
hard on
sister was
her.
like literally shitting herself on purpose
Yeah.
to like prove like a
get
point
attention, yeah.
to get attention. No,
But
but,
she
but
was
it was fucked up
neglected.
because it was like one of those things where it was like no, I mean that's part of the point.
It was
of,
the
like,
wrong button. I'm sorry.
No, but I'm saying like that's why it was so fucked up. Where people were like her sister and shit. Yeah, were just
Yeah.
like literally like I don't know how to take care of this person because they don't want to take care of themselves because they know they're going to die.
Okay.
And they want to trade like spots with like me.
Sure.
So that was like I don't know.
A head fuck?
A head fuck, yeah.
Yeah, but why does that have to get you out of the mood? Like, you probably think
Out of
about
what
it way
mood?
more than I do. That's probably why.
Well, yeah, I'm always STM though.
Yeah.
Dude, I have the worst nightmares every night. Every fucking night.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
It literally does suck. I literally cannot have like a good night's sleep.
You know, he had a fear of flying for like forever.
Yeah, I got over that after I started having nightmares. Dude,
What are your nightmares of? What triggered it?
I don't know. I had a nightmare the other day. Okay, so these are the last 2 nightmares I had. The other night I had a nightmare where it was me and 3 other guys that I knew, right? And we all were given an axe in a room like this size, and it was like kill each other. But they showed us, they were like, the winner gets their balls cut off, and you'll be a slave to the house.
Why would you want to live?
Right. So that was the whole thing. It's like, do you want to live, or do you want to like kill each other, or would you rather just like be like
A eunuch.
killed? Would you rather be a eunuch
Or not a eunuch, because only the
It's
balls?
castration.
You would
That's
only
just
lose the balls?
castration? Yeah, but
Yeah.
you'd be a eunuch. But like, would you rather do that, or would you rather like
I think I would rather
kill somebody else?
be the ball.
I don't
guy.
know what I would do. It was a bad dream. Second dream I had a dream where it was this woman, and I was watching her, and she had 2 daughters, right? And they were both like 14, let's say, around that area. And she was torturing both of them, and one of them
Both
didn't
of them.
have any limbs.
2.
No, two.
Got it.
Got it.
This is 2.
Yeah.
This is not 2.
This is the
two.
metal-headed.
This is 2.
Football
Going to be
trigger.
a horror.
All right. Anyway, for this nightmare, I actually do love this. But for this nightmare I had, so there's this mom, and she was taking care, and there was this one daughter who was completely no arms, right? Just all of her arms died at the elbows, her legs died at the knees, right?
Wait, her what dies at the knees? Are you saying dies?
Her legs, yeah. So
she-
no, she didn't have like calves.
so she was
Amputated?
She was amputated. But yeah. So she was just like
So I'm just thinking
this.
somebody's here with dead.
Yeah, this woman was just like there.
Okay.
And then she was talking to this other girl, and she was like, "Hey, by the way, I saw that you kissed your nanny. By the way,
Ain't nobody got time for that.
This was a dream." She was like, "I saw you kiss your nanny, so she has to die. And do you want to be like your sister? Do you want to not have any?" Because she also cut her tongue out. And so then all of a sudden she poured out acid and started to like soak the girl's legs in acid. So like she lost her calves. And then she only had her arms and shit. And then she cut up her vagina and her asshole.
And this is
So-
all in your dream.
In my dream. Dude,
Wow.
this is why I do not like to sleep. And then she was like yelling at the girl. She's like, because the girl was like, she was yelling at the girl. She was like, mommy,
That delays sex.
yeah. She was like, mommy, I can't, like whenever I try to pee, I also poop. And she was like, I don't give a fuck. That's your problem. And then
Damn, son,
yeah,
where'd you find
and
this?
And then she cut off the little girl's arms, and she made her look at the daughter that she was like.
Dude, this
in
is
in
the
a room
weirdest
with, hold on,
dream
hold
I've
on.
ever heard
No,
of.
I've had
in
weird ones.
My
I've had weird ones, but and then she was like the little girl was like, all right, like stop cutting off my limbs, and the mom was like, all right, well, which nanny do you want to kill? And she was like, I don't want to kill any of my nammies. I love them. And she was like, no, there's got to be one.
Bop.
And so she made him name one. And then then in my dream, I had to see him bring her out. and they made the little girl who like had no arms.
Sounds
Fucking
very Silent Hill.
Pour acid on the fucking
Yeah.
chick, dude. I'm actually really annoyed because I used to have like fine dreams, but nowadays like all my dreams are nightmares.
I'm blaming STM, dude.
You
Dude,
give me a hard time about watching scary movies. I don't have nightmares like this.
I love scary movies. Yeah, but no, my nightmares are like they're not fun.
You guys are just, I feel like you guys beg for this.
Why don't you write a book about your nightmares? Be a Stephen King. That's how he started writing.
Yeah, maybe.
He's like, no, it's too non-STM.
I'm like,
You're like,
so you'd enjoy it?
All
All
right.
right.
Over. Let's go a little bit.
I know. Yeah. We get that IKEA.
He's like, yo, I need to move the mic.
I gotta go all.
Hey, by the way.
Meanwhile, I haven't touched mine.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah, good for you.
No. I will say,
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
It is actually wicked annoying. The fact that I
What, this?
Damn,
No.
son, where'd you find
this,
this?
but I don't care. But no. I don't think you guys realize like how annoying it is when you have nightmares every night.
Oh, I believe it.
Oh, trust me, I don't want that ever.
He doesn't even-
It's-
I never
sucks.
want a nightmare.
he
ever.
hardly ever remembers his dreams.
I don't think that I do dream. And if
You
I do, yes,
you
I.
just don't retain the memory of it.
That's fine. I'd prefer that.
I think you.
I would prefer that. Yeah. I remember when because like, let's say I fall asleep, like if I like hang out with people, party, whatever. I'm like Kenny. But let's say I party till like 2:30 in the morning. I'll wake. I can't sleep past like 7 a.m. and then I wake up. And then if I try to fall back asleep, it's always nightmares. And it fucking sucks.
So fucking weird.
Dude, it sucks. I'm not kidding. Like, nightmares are the worst fucking thing in the
Yeah,
world.
that's why they're called nightmares.
I'm just used to it.
Who would want a nightmare? Like, it would be one thing if like a nightmare was like, oh my God, this is like guided me to change my life. Like, it never happens like that. You're just like, oh shit, I had a bad dream and this sucks and now I'm scared. But okay, I'm going to carry on now. Like, it's never like a life altering thing.
Yeah, no, they're very and yeah, that's a very annoying part is like people are like,
Why do you think you have nightmares?
Well, hold on one sec. The annoying part, yeah, and that's kind of transitioning, is because people are like, well, did you think about why you had that nightmare?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and it's like I don't.
You don't think you
No, I know. I'm
embellish enough negative energy where it just like fucking just seeps into
dude.
your
My
fucking
negative energy,
That's what it is.
dreams?
I
it
think
100% is.
Yeah.
Because that's where your brain wants to go. That's where you enjoy being
See,
mentally.
I don't remember my dreams. I don't tend to have nightmares, but occasionally I will. That's not very often. So I'm not a negative person.
Nice.
I have horrible luck, and he can attest to that. My luck is.
Yeah, but I have a sense that you have horrible luck because you invite negative energy. Similar to him. You invite a lot of negative energy into your life
What makes you think that?
because just the lifestyle, the things you tolerate, the things you put up with, the things you just accept as like, hey, this is my reality. How the fuck is that not going to transition into your dream state? Like, this is your subconscious. This is where your brain goes when you're not even fucking thinking. You know?
I think it's
Do you expect a guy like me who adores storm grates to have a nightmare?
no, but
You
you
still don't get the storm great.
the storm
Debacle.
he likes storm grates.
So I was in Glens Falls.
No, yeah, and he saw a storm grate.
And I saw a storm
he
grate.
got
And I hadn't
off
seen
on
a
it.
storm grate in like 15 years. And I saw the water from the rainfall seeping into the storm grate.
That was
And it just looked beautiful. I was just like, this is amazing. The fact that like someone engineered this grate to capture this water, this gift from God.
How is he not the cutest thing ever? He loves Storm.
No, he's adorable.
See, that's my
I'm
point.
not
You
gonna
heard me
lie.
just explain
Yeah.
Storm Grace, and you're like, oh my God, how are you not the most terrible thing? And he and Edgen was like, STI.
Well, because but you also don't understand like what a lot of the shit that we have to deal with that you don't. So, and I don't want to get into it because I'm happy for you. And I'm happy for
Tune in next week, folks.
No, I'm just saying. Like, so yeah, I think a lot of the intensity of my dreams are mostly based on I don't know where the hell I'm going to be in September.
Yeah. I don't
No,
like
no, but
that you live
that's
scared.
No.
You live scared.
It's not. No, I do not live scared. I do not live scared. I live. I just had a couple days ago change my entire worldview because I thought I was going to New Hampshire. Now I'm not. Now I got to find a job in the city. I do not live scared. I take offense to that.
All right, I'm probably saying the wrong thing then. I'm trying to relate this back to what you're saying. Like, oh, you don't have to deal with the same problems we do. Yeah, I'm living pretty fucking comfortably, bro.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like, so a couple days, like, even when I have like these bad dreams, it's because there's so much up in the air for me right now.
So you think it's circumstantial?
It's very circumstantial. Like, I don't know where I'm going to be in September 1st. I don't know where I'm going to live. I mean, I'll be fine.
So
right? I'll find a place, but
I'm trying to relate that back to myself because
It's
if I
impossible to
didn't
relate back to yourself.
I just meant in terms of like, okay, I've had bad days, but why
it's
is
not
it
about a bad day.
right? But why is it if I have a string of bad luck, why isn't it that's the prime time for me to have nightmares? Like why?
Because you always have that
Positive outlook.
no
Yeah, the silver lining. I think that's part
the
of it.
job to fall back on. I don't have a job, dude. I'm unemployed.
But there's other ways to have bad days and stuff.
No. But I mean, there's a very different there's a very different part about having a bad day, right? And being like in my situation right now.
A bad situation.
Well, it's not even that bad, but like like
Could be.
yesterday.
All right, let's compare
No,
it.
hold on. It got completely flipped upside down. My life got flipped and upside down. But it got. It did get turned upside down in the fact where I'm not working. I thought I was gonna be looking for work up in New Hampshire. Now it's not happening. So now I have to figure out, okay, what the fuck am I doing? And no, I don't think you understand the stress.
No, I don't understand that stress. But let me compare it to the stress of a guy with a tiny dick. Let's just. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Oh my god!
Let's
I
just
think
picture
he needs
guy.
crickets.
Such
Which
a
one's the
goddamn
crickets?
hack. Yo, actually, one
That's
job,
the tiny dick.
one job I really do want to do, and I haven't looked into it, is radio.
You'd be
How are you
great
going
at
to
it.
jump into radio?
Right?
Yeah.
You can't
I
just
think a lot
jump
of
into
people.
radio.
I know.
You can though. Actually, you can.
Yeah.
Well, you can intern.
His
Don't
guest
say
that's
I'd be
coming in
good at
tomorrow.
radio.
Actually,
works
instead
in
of the
radio.
horses, why don't you intern at a radio station?
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, guess what though? His guest tomorrow works in radio.
Who?
He's a DJ. He's
We
on.
already told him 8 times. He's just not listening.
He's on.
This is
a
why
very,
you probably
very
won't
big-
be
Shut the fuck
good.
He's on a very big podcast.
Oh, so not radio.
It's not even a podcast.
It's not even a podcast, it's a
the
show.
most heavily syndicated radio show in the
Wait,
nation.
is this guy that you always tell me the welder?
No.
You don't say his name, but
Wait,
it's
is it the
coming.
guy?
It doesn't matter. You don't know him? You don't-
Is it the guy
But-
that you do the podcast with usually?
No.
Can I come on tomorrow? Meet him?
Depends.
Can I?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Nigga, what are you so worried about?
Okay, you know what?
He needs to build a relationship with him first. I know this person.
Yeah, and this goes back to what we were talking about earlier. Yeah, roll your eyes, but this is my point. You roll your eyes, but you don't appreciate that I'm trying to help you here. See, you're doing it again. Just fucking let me help you. Let me help you.
Yes,
you
let
wanna
me come on tomorrow.
So there's somebody
talk to
coming
him,
on
I'll behave.
who's on the most heavily
behave, I
syndicated radio show of all time, possibly. and he's coming on, right?
It's a Howard Stern.
I wish. Now.
No, it's somebody important though.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let me come on and talk to the guy.
Now, with that said, oh my God, the fact your hubris is just next level shit.
Yeah,
dude.
because I mean, why would you not?
It's
let me come
commendable,
on and
actually.
Why
it's
would you not
fucking
let me,
commendable.
Why do you? What do you want me to do?
Because
Yeah, I got balls the size of fucking awesome.
So I think it'd be a good idea to let him, because he's never met him, let him build a relationship with him first, and then if that goes well, he can.
I think it'd be better if I was here.
I disagree.
I disagree.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Goblin. I do not think you realize, though, Goblin, how much you need me.
I don't need you.
No.
I want you.
No.
I want you so
need,
bad,
no,
but I
you,
don't
no,
need
you
you.
need.
Ooh, that was romantic.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
All right.
How do I stop this?
I know. No.
I just want to say, is created a word, professional.
Oh no,
Amazing.
no. The thing about Goblin that I love, no. I'm telling you, you need me. You don't understand.
I don't need you.
No, I
really don't.
I really think you think you don't.
You would advance my career heavily if you approached it the same way I did,
And
but you don't. So
No, I
you're
do.
actually a hindrance.
I do. It's
So
just
as
not
much
when
as
you're
I want to
around.
help you, and I want to, speaking of Luke, shout out, bro. I want to help Luke too, but I don't want to have him run to his mom
Congratulations.
being like,
Yeah,
hey,
congrats.
On the wedding.
you know what I mean?
No. But I think because we've had some turmoil, put it lightly. But at the end of the day, I'm telling you.
Is this not the greatest
No,
fucking
no.
thing
Amazing.
that's ever happened
This
in
is
my life?
this is like a lot. This is one of the most fun I've had on a podcast in a long time because I love the mic, the headphones, everything's really cool. I'm not lying.
He likes the equipment.
No, I do. That was the best part about doing Radio Free Brooklyn, and like I really like the equipment.
As a sick
But-
brag, you want to
but-
say it one more time?
Radio Free Brooklyn. I mean, it's free, so.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, exactly. But Goblin, I do think you think
need me.
Well, I think we are a good pair.
We
And I
are,
think you're-
if you do the right thing.
No. I think you need me, and you think
don't need
no. Obviously, you don't need me, but I think in your mind, you're like, all right. Well, Zach's an asshole. He like talks about like da da da, but like people fucking love it.
People love that you're an asshole to me?
Yeah. People love the fact that, like, I'm your counter. I'm the Robin, the Batman.
People
Dude,
do.
people
People do.
fucking love
You're the
it.
Joker.
People do
Yeah,
love
I'm the
it.
Joker. Yeah, people are like, oh, yeah, here's Zach.
People
dick.
do love it if it works, but like you have to still make it work.
Yeah, but you kicked me off so quick after we even made
Quick?
it work. Dude,
that was
dude. I came in here and like talked shit to Nico about being like Black Lives Matter. He's like, oh, white people shouldn't exist.
That's not what happened.
No, I'm not.
not
I'm
what he
kidding.
said at all.
I'm kidding.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Oh, he's been waiting to do that all night.
Oh wow, you pulled it off.
Move this
No, I
mic
have.
around. Here's my bit.
Hey, Blondie! Sansa!
Don't make me cry.
No. But no, this is okay, helpful. But this is fucking great. This is
Yeah, no, I'm pretty pumped for this, man. This is
dude. You gotta get more headphones though.
I don't like the headphones.
No, people do.
Here's
People
the thing.
are one person here that wants headphones on.
I'm telling you. People like to hear themselves.
If I told you to put on headphones, would you be a fan or would you be like, oh,
I mean, if you
man.
wanted me to, I would.
yeah,
but
this sounds
I-
way worse. Like try them on. Try talking with them on.
Talking.
Coffee.
Kavifi.
Oh,
Damn,
wow.
son, where'd you find this?
Yeah, but start talking.
I can hear my.
Damn, son,
Doesn't
weird.
that sound like cooler?
No, I feel
You
like
don't
I'm
think so?
not present.
All right, give him the goblin.
I've heard this.
I think.
I feel like it takes away from the authenticity of having an organic conversation because this is just the prop. You're listening to that and not focusing on the conversation. I don't know.
No, I think it like helps you to understand like how you're sounding out to the audience.
I don't care. Does that make me horrible? That I
No,
don't
it's
care?
it's not
No,
that.
makes
It's
you
just
horrible.
like some people when they're talking, like sometimes they'll step away from the mic, like, oh my God,
Oh, they trail away.
and then you don't even hear it. So, like, watch this. Ready? Put this on.
Mm-hmm.
Talk into the mic,
Testing.
and then talk.
Testing. Okay, I hear what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so some people, especially Bunzing, need
if
to
I
hear
just don't
themselves
move-
away from the mic so that they know, oh my God, something's wrong here. I need to get back on the mic.
But I feel like if you just don't move and you're sitting here and talking.
But that takes a
you shouldn't.
professional.
And it also feels more like a professional kind of thing.
But
Like
I think
no, like right now, like it feels like I'm like on a actual radio cast or
So,
being professional.
I think
It
this is
doesn't
the
feel like-
difference.
it's different than like when you have a blue.
this is the difference, though.
Like,
Like I'm talking and I don't hear myself in the headphones the same way you do, and I know it's going to sound different the way you're hearing me
Right.
compared to what I'm hearing of myself. But I have the foresight to be like, you know what? I know what this is going to sound like in post, so I'm okay with just like naturally just talking without the headphones. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
where your editor sucks.
But
Hey, that's my
No,
roommate.
I know.
brought to you by STM.
No, I was just.
Love you, John.
I was just being a dick to him.
Great
Wait,
editor.
Because
He's got a couple more now.
no, and Goblin yelled at me last time. He was like, you know, the editor does all this shit.
I'm just saying, like, you have, first of all, I paid for all these toys.
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh.
brought you on.
No
Into this-
expense spared.
Nobody gives a fuck if you pay
That's the
for all
thing.
these
I
toys.
wish you would
What
give a
are
shit.
You doing? Who care? I do not care. You are a very successful dude making
I
a lot
spoil
of
you.
money.
I spoil you.
You do not spoil
Yes,
me.
I do.
Sure.
I wish someone gave up as much of a fuck.
Oh my god! Here we go.
All right, see?
Well, why do you think it's so important?
It's not an importance factor.
Then
Listen,
why are you talking
if we don't
about
die hungry tomorrow, we lived to die another day.
Okay, I don't even know what the fuck that means. But like, why do you?
You
care?
like to read. How do you not know what that means?
I do not understand.
Because he didn't listen.
It's poetic. It's like poetic.
I heard
it's
him.
true.
I heard him, but like, I do not understand. Like,
What I'm
do
trying
you
to say
want me
is,
to like come in here?
I don't want you to
wash
suck
your
my
feet?
dick. No,
Yeah,
I don't want
so
you
I don't
to.
give a fuck how much money you make.
All right. All of a sudden, I feel like I am the threesome for real.
You always have been.
No.
No, I'm kidding.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Where'd you find
No, it should be the womp plomp plomp.
Sure, you didn't do any of the trigger.
I have to. As we develop this, I'm gonna put in some more. I definitely want to use exposed, and I want to put in
Trigger.
maybe. Yep.
I'm
that's a good one.
obviously super appreciative of Goblin. And
Are you though? Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I'm
I don't
about
give a
to
shit.
be talking. Dude, I had to. Okay, so I am super appreciative of Goblin and everything he's done. I've known him for years, but you also like, dude. I had to clean up your vomit for like mad times in my apartment.
It was
when
once,
lived in-
and I had
no,
a fresh
it wasn't
fish
once. It was not once.
that we killed on a log.
No, it was not once, and that was in my.
Your old place, yeah.
Yeah. But like in
at
the sink.
at the Montreal Steakhouse
No.
or the French Canadian.
Yes,
Steakhouse,
we went
yeah.
out there one time when I was sick. That's not the time he vomited.
That was
When
the
he
time,
pe-
because we've
No,
only
it
been there
wasn't.
once.
It was not.
Okay.
It was not.
I wouldn't remember the
All I'm
time
saying
I
is
vomited.
I have hosted this guy so many fucking times, and like, so that's why I just don't give a fuck. I'm happy for it.
Why does it have to be mutually exclusive? That's what I.
Well,
don't
no,
understand.
because I'm like,
because
I'm like, what do you
it's-
want me to do?
Here's the thing, you're treating it as if I'm nagging you to a level
I
that
never-
you don't belong. It's
I-
like
I
I'm
never think
trying
you're
to
nagging me.
help you.
I never think you're nagging me. I've never thought you're nagging me.
Well, then I'm probably using the wrong vocabulary. It's like, hey, Bunzing, do this, and this is going to work out great for you.
Well,
and
that's
all you hear is, hey, Bunzing, do this. Oh, my God.
Well,
Goblin asked me to do something.
No, that's two different things. If you're
You know what I
asking
mean?
me like how to do something in comedy, that's different than
No, I didn't ask you. I told you. I was like, yo, dude, do this. It's going to be good for you.
Yeah, that's
and you're
fine.
just like, ugh.
But I'm also the one, like, hosting a mic
STM. Yeah.
tomorrow. So
Well, you don't think I could host a mic if I wanted to?
I don't think you could.
All right.
He's
Do it.
hosted. He's hosted a mic before, a couple
Where?
times.
Oh, he means running a mic, producing
You-
a mic.
Yeah, I mean,
I've
it's not that
hosted.
easy.
I've hosted. Yeah, hosting is not easy.
Yeah, finding the people, convincing them, like, here's
In
the
New York,
people
it's
I'm
not that hard, actually.
I feel like in Iowa it's harder.
Iowa's probably harder.
That's where he's done it.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, like, it wasn't that easy to do, like, what I'm doing now with Kevin.
I mean, we're not discredit.
Yeah. No,
discredit what
I
you're
know.
doing.
I'm
What
not.
you're
I know.
doing is
Yeah.
great.
But I'm saying this guy.
I don't know why it has to be a competition.
Yeah.
It shouldn't
It's
be.
not a
It
competition.
does
I'm
not have
trying
be a
to help
competition.
you, you know?
I know.
That's what I'm saying.
I know.
I think it goes way to this whole like competitive. I'm doing this, and I don't think you can do this. Well, as a friend, you should be supportive. You shouldn't be this whole. I don't think you can do this.
Me and Goblin are usually very competitive, but in a good way.
No,
I
I made
agree.
it competitive.
Well, I'm a competitive guy too.
Yeah,
I
know.
like it.
You
I like
are
competing
competitive.
with you. Yeah,
but
yeah.
We
I
didn't.
don't have a
I
problem.
didn't want to take it
but
competitive.
what I'm saying is, I don't like sometimes when you're competitive about New York in general, because I'm like, dude, I've been here for 10 years,
Okay.
and I've hosted you so many times,
Sure.
and like, I don't want to hear your bullshit now.
What bullshit?
Well, when you're like, oh yeah, Zach, I don't want to hang out with you. I don't want to do my, and I'm like, dude, I've had it like.
Okay, well, finish the thought.
Well,
Why
I've
did
had
I
to
say
deal
that?
with- I've had to
Why
deal
did
with-
I say that? Did I say it because I think I'm cooler
said
than you
it.
now? No,
No,
it's
no.
because maybe you did something during those times where I was just like, dude, this is not fun anymore.
I think it's the fact that you guys are very different and you view things very differently. It's not a big deal. It's just
You
like
have the
change-
cynicism gene, and I have the storm great gene, and it just doesn't
Yeah,
mesh
yeah,
But
but
well.
he has
it
a very,
also.
like-
Do you understand where?
He is a very positive, bubbly. He's optimist,
Yeah.
eternal
I'm an
optimist.
optimist. You're a pessimist, and
And
we
you're a
need both
pessimist.
people in this world. We need
Yeah,
both.
absolutely.
We cannot survive in a world where
But
everyone's an optimist.
But I think
do
the
you
whole
understand?
thing is you
Go
guys
ahead,
just don't
sorry.
see eye to eye, and then you guys clash, and it just turns into this whole fiasco.
But the difference is, I can at least respect that he's a pessimist.
Yeah.
I just
But
don't
do you
want-
realize? Do you realize how annoying it is for me sometimes when I'm like, I've housed this guy for like so many nights.
Yeah, I house you too, bro.
Where in Niskayuna?
No, here and Niskayuna.
Okay, yeah, here like twice. But all I'm
That's
saying,
not my fault. You have an open
I'm not
invite
saying it's
every
your
night.
fault. I'm not saying it's your fault, but I'm just saying, like, it does hurt my feelings sometimes to hear you be like, all right, Zach, like, yeah, let's not talk anymore. Let's not do any more open mics because you got fucked up.
Okay,
Like,
but did
No, no,
I
hold on.
say
I'm
that
not
because
done.
I was
I'm not done.
suddenly better than you? No.
No, I'm not done talking. But the entire idea of it hurts my feelings because I'm like, dude, I've housed you for like 50 times.
Yep.
And like put you up.
Probably more.
Probably more.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, I put you up, and like all of a sudden, like I get fucked up, and you're like, I want you out of my life. I'm like, oh,
I never
Jesus.
said that.
I
No,
think,
no. But you wanted me out of my life in the fact where you didn't want to associate me with comedy anymore,
Yeah.
which is something I was trying to do. And like now it has driven me. I'm not gonna lie, to like do better at
So
comedy.
maybe you
because,
should
like,
say
I don't-
thank you.
I don't. No, because I don't want to I don't want to deal with people that talk to you.
You wait.
But I think that's
time out. You don't want to
fucking
deal with
stupid.
people that talk to me?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means a lot of the people that I talk to now are people who
That only
are,
talk to you because they would talk to me?
No, but people that I'm like, all right, I'm doing my own thing. I do not.
That's what
wanna
other
eat-
people tell you?
not in that sense, but yeah, people are like, oh, well, are you Sada's friend? And I'm like, no. No, I literally say that all the time. No, I do. They're like, so Dr. Soul's,
But why is that?
and I'm like, nope, I don't know who that is.
Okay, well, why?
But yeah, but I don't want to do that. But that's why
You're doing that because I kicked you out?
Yeah.
Okay, but
because
why don't you flesh that out?
Dick.
Why did I? Okay, I'm the dick for kicking you out, quote unquote.
Yeah.
First of all, I didn't kick you out. I don't own the mics.
Yeah, but like,
I just said,
fucking
let's clarify.
anyway.
Let's clarify.
Why are you so mad
that's
about
not
mics?
fair. That's not fair. Let's clarify. I said, hey, these mics that you think are bullshit.
You never said that going in.
Okay, I'm saying it now. These mics that you think are bullshit, I don't think are bullshit. I respect them. And I want to continue respecting them. And if you don't respect them, then let's not do them together. I think that's fair.
That's not what you said, though.
All right, well, that's what
fair.
I meant
That's
to
fair.
communicate. So I apologize if I didn't communicate that to you. But I was probably fucking furious with you. I was just like, yo, bro.
Yeah, but
we can't
I
fucking
didn't get why you're so fucking furious.
Well, think about it for a half second then.
No. You think about it for a half second.
I have.
It's a fucking mic. Who
That's
gives
my
a
point. I don't.
shit?
That's the thing. I give a shit.
No, I'm talking about the mic though.
Yeah, the mic. I give a shit. You
Why?
don't.
Who gives a fuck about
That's
a
the thing.
mic?
You can ask why. You can say it's not worth it. You can say it's a piece of shit. But why don't you respect the fact that I think it's worth some kind of
You
shit?
never said that.
Okay, well, I'm telling
I
you.
thought we were busting balls.
But that's the
That's
thing.
why I brought
we're
Ken Town.
busting balls.
That's why I brought, like, people.
You and Ken Town
Yeah.
were perfect for that role. And I'm happy for you. I'm honestly just happy that Ken Town even came out and even attempted it. It was all worth it because of all that. But respect the fact that, like, I take it seriously. I don't think of it as a piece of shit. I want to respect all these hack comics. I want to respect all these, like, going nowhere comics that are going to these open mics because that's where I started. That's where I,
I mean, you're still there.
and I am still there, and you should still be there. Like
I am
as
too.
I'm not talking
No, we all are.
you. I just mean
Yeah,
like
yeah.
as a comedian, if you're not still going to open mics, I don't know that I respect you that much. There's a role for open mic comedy. I think there's a limit though. Don't get me wrong. Like I get fucking sick of that shit. I think it's fucking
I had a
horrendous.
funny-
Comedy, Daniel Simonson, who still goes to open mics. and
Exactly, and he's passed at the Comedy Cellar.
yeah.
Osama Siddiqui does open mics.
Oh yeah,
And
always
he's
the
passed
artist.
at the
Yeah,
Comedy
yeah.
Cellar. It's just like these people that are passed at the Madison Square Garden of the New York
not
Knicks
about
of
the open
comedy
mic thing. I'm
are still
saying-
showing
I'm
up to
saying-
the
I'm
G
saying
League of New York,
That's
Westchester
different. I'm not
basketball.
talking
You
about,
know what I mean?
I'm not talking about like an open mic. Everybody should do open mics. Even I don't care how big you are.
But you just said like, who gives a shit about open mics?
Well, yeah, because who gives a shit?
I'm saying I give a shit. So respect that I
it's
give a
stupid.
shit.
Yeah, but it's stupid, man.
You can think it's You can think it's stupid, but
Do you
why
really
are you
think
thinking
open
I'm
mics
stupid?
are gonna like book you?
It's not about
It's
getting booked
a
at the
tool
open
to
mics.
help you get
It's
booked.
a tool. It's a networking opportunity. It's
Yeah,
just another
networking's
opportunity
fine.
to
Yeah,
be
yeah, yeah.
surrounded by comedy. You know what I mean?
Dude, I ripped with fucking Billy today.
Oh, well, here's the other thing, by the way.
Actually, you would love this.
I want to hear this in a minute, but let me just finish this. It's okay for you to think open mic comedy.
You.
What is that?
He's going like this.
He just loves the mic stand.
I know.
I
and
do
he's-
And I-
love.
And we're off.
Damn it!
All right, folks, we're gonna end this segment, and we'll finish the rest of this conversation off air. This has been fantastic. We're gonna clean up, and we may or may not be back. Thanks for coming, guys. Bye.